start off like this. If I had 4 times 10 to the second power, okay, this is just a quick review before I get into the main lesson. 10 to the second power is actually what? 100. Okay, and when we do 4 times 100, what happens? Yes, okay. Basically, the decimal's at the end of every number, like we always know, and however many zeros there are, we move to the right, right? Just a quick review. Does everybody understand that? And why did I move to the right? Because I'm multiplying. Very good. All right. What if, this is another review, I have 4.3 times 10 to the second power. Who remembers what we're supposed to do? Move the decimal. How many places? 2 places to the right. Okay, so 4.3 would become 430. Okay? So that's just like a quick review. Now, we're going to learn today how to take scientific numbers and we're going to make them into standard form. Okay? So for example, excuse me, if I have 2.46 times 10 to the 8th, and you're going to hear them say this, put it in standard form. That means standard number, just an ordinary number. So if I were to put this in an ordinary number, what am I going to do? I'm multiplying 10 to the 8th power. So I'm going to move it 8 places to the right. Very good. So I'm going to take this decimal and go 8 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fill everything else in with zeros. Okay. And then take away your decimal that was right here. And then you're going to count 1, 2, 3, put a comma, 1, 2, 3, put a comma, 1, 2, 3. And we don't need another one. So if I were to read this number, I would say 246 million. Okay? So this is 246 million. Does everybody understand how we do that? Okay. Now, this time, they're going to give me a standard number. And they're going to want you to put it in scientific notation. Okay? Now, the most important thing you need to know when you're taking a standard number and putting it into scientific notation is you put your decimal point after the very first non-zero. Okay? So reading from left to right, like you read a number, what is my first non-zero? A 4. So I'm going to put my decimal right there. Okay, now, you need to ask yourself, how many places did I go, is this number to the right, if I were to put my decimal here? So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, it's going to be times 10 to the 7th power. But the number that I put here is going to be 4.072. Does anybody know why I stopped there?
Because behind that is just zeros.
Because the rest of it's just zeros. Okay? So you write the whole number until you get to the rest zeros. And you count how many spots there are after the first non-zero number. Pretty easy? Like you understand it? Okay. Did I not do that? Oh, I did the wrong number. It's okay. No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry, I say another one. Okay, so let's do another one. And this one's in scientific notation. And they're wanting you to compare. Greater than, less than. Okay. Brookeann, what would this one end up being?
Take the decimal 4 times to the right.
Okay, so what would that end up giving us?
1200. point, or 12,000.
12,000. Okay, so that converted into a standard number is 12,000. Like 2.1 times 10 to the third, what's that one gonna be?
It's gonna be, I don't know how to say it. It's gonna be 2, 1, 0, 0.
Very good. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 0, 0, which is
2,100.
2,100. Now, if I were to compare those two, obviously which one's bigger? Clearly,
12,000.
okay? So the answer would be that, okay? That's how you would do that problem. Okay, does everybody feel like they got it? Understand it? Okay, that's lesson 51.